Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
Legends Only.
My name is T. Kyle,
And I'm Bradley.
and this is your weekly pop culture podcast where we talk about
Legends Only. And we're back.
what a week.
Sure has been.
Well, Brad, good luck.
I was social.
Oh, you were
I went out. Somebody actually DM'd me and said that they were really glad to see you and I coming out of our introvert eras and my plant gay era. I don't. It was like shade, but yes. It was like, thank you, but also, wow, that's a drag if I've ever. It's a read. Yeah, I went out and I saw Miss Marina.
Yeah, that's right.
Sans the Diamonds. Yes, Miss Myrna. She performed at Terminal 5. And
Iconic people and iconic places.
truly, it was a fantastic show. I loved it. She looked chic. She looked like a sexy loofah. She had like a big ploofy top and like sexy leather pants.
Oh,
Yeah. And she did an incredible set. The crowd was crazy. At one point, somebody maybe was having a moment in the middle and she was like, everybody okay over there? Which also happened with Tuva Stirke right before. Somebody fell and was like maybe drunk and she had so had to shut her song down for a second. But the girls are watching out for the crowds now.
isn't that nice?
It is nice.
Well, I mean, most were always.
Yes.
And always have been.
And now it's definitely a very conscious thing that they're doing, as we always should be. But everyone had a fun time. It was great. And we went out to Hush in Hell's Kitchen, formerly known as Therapy.
We really had like reversed roles this weekend. Like you were
Did
at
you
Hush
stay in water
at like
plants?
2 a.m.
Yeah.
And I was at home on my computer.
That is, yeah, we Freaky Friday'd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at Hush, and also I wasn't
Freaky?
aware. Friday? I wasn't aware that first of all, I didn't know what it was like because I hadn't been there since they remodeled it.
Oh, yeah.
Completely different. But then when I went upstairs, it was like 12 strippers
Hot.
in thongs and really showing a lot of hole. And then I found out that it was being hosted by
Let's talk about the F word.
It was being hosted by a sex group, and then the pieces started coming together as far as why that was going on. It was wild.
Hush.
We had a fun time, yeah. Hush, Hush,
Bop.
featuring Nicole Scherzinger. We'll get into her later.
Yeah, we will be discussing later. Nicole.
Her name is Nicole. But yeah, had a fun time, and you were just in.
Yeah, I was playing Fortnite as Ariana Grande.
That's great.
The girls that get it.
They do. They watch your stream on Twitch.
Mhm. I need to make a clip of the moment where I was trolling in voice chat.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a man whose child was like sitting with him or on him,
Oh no.
coughing, literally coughing during my stream, like hacking up and like screaming at his child. And I'll clip it. I'll find the clip.
You should clip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were a lot of moments. It was something.
It was a lively Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad that we were both entertained,
Hmm.
social in different ways.
Yeah.
I guess we should dive into the week.
Yes. Let's start off with some news.
There is some news.
The Wendy show is canceled.
As of June?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah, we were down and up and down and up and down about this news because at some point they were saying it was canceled and another she popped up on social media. And so it was like maybe she is coming back. And now we're back to canceled.
Yeah.
But they did leave the door open and said that they would be welcome, that she would be welcome if her health were to restore, which I think was just sort of a gesture. I don't think it was actually real. But yeah, it's unfortunate for the people who, I mean, as we talked about last week, like missing a Wendy Williams, Julia Fox, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Pete Davidson saga is really unfortunate for all of us. Just her weighing in on Kanye's Instagram alone really would have
everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and it's also upsetting that she didn't get a final hurrah, no goodbye episode.
Well, we don't know that yet. It could still happen.
I guess.
They're still rolling with, guest hosts
and whatever, right. That is true. There's till June. We could find out that she hopefully does, because I think that would be really a bummer.
Deserved.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Yeah, but in her statement, she said, I get it. I worked in daytime. Like, I know how this works. Like, you can't have something where I'm not a definite go.
It's a commitment.
It is a commitment.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. The girls were talking in the Discord. Shout out to the Discord on patreon.com/legends only. When the news dropped, they were discussing the idea
What was that?
of having her do a podcast.
I would produce it. Call me.
T. Kyle produced the Wendy Williams podcast. Honestly, it would cut the fat of the SpawnCon segments, the unnecessary moments. She could still have her legendary interviews. I mean, the Whitney interview. It would really be going back to basics of the Wendy Williams radio show.
There's so many.
And truly, yes, although it came before TikTok and everything, there are so many clips from the Wendy radio show that could have done the rounds.
Yeah.
The same as the TV show. So if she
does...
it
could be an easier lift.
Yeah. It
just
could
sit
be
in the studio like we're doing right now. Just two girls chatting on the couch.
Just some chatting, and she could just have Megan Thee Stallion dial in, and she'll have a little chit chat. I think that would be probably easier if her health is a factor.
I would listen to Wendy recap every week, once a week.
Oh, absolutely. And she had been doing it sort of during the pandemic, sitting at that desk, which was...
Here we are. Yes, another week.
So there's already a precedent for it. She could do that again. It's unfortunate news, but I don't think this is the last we've heard from her.
No. And obviously health comes first.
Health comes first.
Yeah.
There is some strangeness going on, certainly in the headlines, about her health and her finances. That's been a whole journey of back and forths.
Yeah.
So I don't think the saga is over quite yet, but the Sherry Shepherd show is replacing it, and no shade to her. I hope the show goes well. She's been sort of like a reliable TV force through the years. So
The View, Legends.
Yes, exactly. 30 Rock, Ham.
Oh my, that 10-minute video on YouTube, a classic.
Classic.
I don't know.
It's been messy.
Also, shout out to the cameramen and women on that show, because I don't think people understand like the creative work on that staff is next level. Like if you go on YouTube and you look at shady camera clips, they are so fucking quick, and it is next level, and no other show does it that well.
Right.
Also, shout out to Willie, who is her stylist. The wardrobe stylist. He was like an intern that he posted this really great thing on Instagram, how he started as an intern. She saw something in him and like boosted him up, and he elevated her style.
Absolutely.
Like by thousands. So many of the iconic looks are him.
Yep.
Anyway.
No, it's true.
So shout out to also the staff and the crew there, because the whole thing is just...
Shout out to the staff of the crew.
Literally, though.
Clap if you're the staff and the crew. I kind of feel sorry
Norman,
for you.
Also, like, what I'm saying? There's so much to the whole package.
There is.
That's the
television,
show.
Baby.
Oh my God, I got to see it before.
I know. You have some iconic gifs of your own in the audience.
Oh, yeah.
You do. The sassy no finger wave
oh my God, I put in so
legendary.
Much work.
Yeah.
I was sweating.
You got those moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was really hoping for her to talk about like an F word, and then I would, you know what I'm saying?
Like I was really, pearls.
I was trying like,
yeah.
Because that's how they do it with the camera.
Oh, like, absolutely. That whole compilation of her doing Ask Wendy, and when she's like, how you doing? Whenever it's a gay is so good when she notices.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, just go on YouTube and look it up.
Yeah.
Also, I will riot if they take down that YouTube channel. That needs to be preserved.
I know.
By the government, the National Archives.
Where's the news and the media?
It needs to be preserved, like in the Smithsonian.
Absolutely. Well, I have a feeling you're going to spend a weekend doing an external hard drive rip of all of the content.
Did I tell you that I started?
Did you really?
Do you know me? How long have you known me?
That's why I said it, because I was like, oh, if he hasn't already, he probably would.
I have the Halloween episode. I have Death to All of Them. I have a handful. I have a solid couple.
The Vault.
Yeah.
We don't need the Smithsonian.
No.
We have the T. Kyle Institute of Legendary Behavior. Yeah.
The episode where she was late. Iconic.
Oh, yeah. When she walked in.
When she walked in the door.
With the fur.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
The after show where she was crying. That's the after show. They need to keep that up.
So good. Well, don't worry. You're going to have it.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly,
we don't support copyright infringement.
No, we don't.
In this house. No more cyst and diseases.
No.
Oh God. Yeah, it's definitely sad news, but we'll have to stay tuned and see how the story unfolds, because I have a feeling this isn't the end of the story quite yet.
No. Is it ever?
No.
All right.
All right.
Also, shout out to Evan Ross Katz, who posted that story of all the clips that he pulled.
Of every time
on
she
his
does
Instagram.
a rough
I literally clicked through every single one. It's like, save. I've never worn heels before, ladies. What is it like? And then she's just standing there like, shout out to anyone with social anxiety. I kind of feel sorry for you. And then it pans to the girls in the audience and they're like, yeah. Like, it's just, everything is so good. And
Clap if you ever want to kill someone.
And here's the thing. If I want my own show one day, I'm sorry to you.
What about me? Oh.
No, like,
sorry to this man.
No, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something separate.
The T. Kyle and Bradley show.
Nicole and Melody.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But like, the dream is to sit.
We don't have the same dream.
Yeah, no, it's true. To sit in a chair and have camera people that are like iconic like that.
Yeah.
Is the dream. And just to sit with the girls.
She really found her groove. That's the thing, is there was a whole language of the show. It was such like it was a vibe.
I would literally copy it.
Mm-hmm.
And my first promo would be a replica of the Central Park
dance
season 5 performance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Frame by frame. Like, just imagine me in the sitting board. I'd be like, okay. And I would cut up all the frames and I'd be like, here's every shot.
Yeah.
I have that saved too.
But what would your theme song go like?
I don't know.
Feel it, feel it, feel. I have to think of how that would go. We just need to slightly tweak the lyrics.
I don't know. I wouldn't copy the theme song. I want something different. Like an
the
EDM
theme
bop.
song is very like stay-at-home mom kind of vibes. It's very like, I like pink.
It's Fergie now.
It's Fergie. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have Kygo chop up vocals from this podcast.
Honestly.
You
would do like a tropical trop pop.
Yeah. Anyway. Hannah. Oop. We'll be talking about that later too.
We sure will.
But anyway, from one legend to another.
Another. Yep. Little rays of sunshine. Stand up. You know, she stormed the Netflix charts with the reboot of She's All That called He's All That.
And just like that.
From He's All That to fashionista Miss Addison Ray, queen of TikTok and Netflix.
And pop.
She's got it bad, but she won't give us the song.
We are obsessed with
her. Yes.
So I'll take a second.
And I said, me too. Addison Ray has a new movie coming as part of her like multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix called Fashionista. Apparently,
let's talk about the F word.
Apparently, studios were in wars over getting her to land her next project, but Fashionista is right up her alley as far as what she'd like to do next. Now, we don't know anything about what this movie is, but I'm going to guess it has to do with
fashion?
Oh, God. So, yeah, she has a multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix to star in even more movies for the streaming giant. She has expressed interest in starring in Euphoria. I don't think she's that girl, though. I know I don't watch it, but I do think you have to be an edgy lady. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. There's
Her
no
can't
details.
be tamed era incoming.
Honestly. No details on the plot. No director at the moment, but is in active development.
I always love that when someone's like getting a multi-million-dollar deal and there's no director, there's no script, there's no cameraman yet.
It'll be out 3 weeks.
$8 million.
Yeah. Obviously, social media was in a tizzy about this. There's whole news stories about people yelling about this and being mad, which I honestly think makes it more iconic.
Her tweets were really funny.
Her tweets were so funny. So Addison Ray is leaning in.
Finally.
She is. She is starting to just troll the trolls, honestly. Somebody had said to her, let me pull it up because I don't want to misquote Miss Addison Ray. She said, normalize blocking people. How are you going to bully me and stress me out on my phone that I pay for? No.
First of all, and second of all.
And a person wrote back, normalize getting a job, industry plant. To which she wrote, I'm an industry plant. I don't need a job. Pretty legendary, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Does she have modest talent at best? Yes.
Oh.
But I'm kind of living.
There hasn't been anything that I haven't liked.
Yeah, like very vocally limited.
Which we stand.
Yes. Acting skills limited.
Relatable.
But she seems nice. And I Got It Bad Alone is honestly getting me through it. The snippets are like, no, I'll stand. This is going to be a actual bop whenever it comes out.
She's pulling a Gaga and she's focusing on the movies instead of the music.
She is. Well, the money's probably there more than the music. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Money's never in music. So.
Because the girls don't stream what they should be streaming.
You're not getting a multi-million-dollar album deal anymore these days. You're going to get a multi-million-dollar Netflix deal to do all these like shitty movies. And it's like, okay, sure.
I canceled my Netflix this week. So.
What led you to that?
Chigs isn't on it anymore. So there's no point. I'm not known for my movie watching.
You are not, no. You'll sign up for Fashionista in a year. We'll have to do a live stream. We'll do like a the Legends only recap of Fashionista.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm down.
Once I get to A Star Is Born.
Right. We're getting
and
there.
Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
First Wives Club. What else have been dragged for recently?
First Wives Club you haven't seen. That's interesting.
No.
Wow. A cultured man.
Yeah. It's like that meme where it's like, you give gays a bad name. From like Ricky Lake or whatever.
I'm so excited for you to get references to things in pop culture once you see these movies. You'll be like, oh, okay.
I'm the lowbrow reference machine.
Yeah, you're the lowest unibrow.
Yeah. Immeasurable.
That's fine. There's good stuff down there.
There is.
There is. Down there with the rats.
Yeah.
Speaking of Fashionista, there's another fashion. Actually, no. Speaking of multi-million-dollar deals.
Yeah.
That's a better transition. I think it's time to talk about Miss Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Miss Britney, according to a report, has just inked a reported $15 million book deal for a tell-all memoir that is set to be released at some point and is considered the highest deal since the Obamas.
Sort of. It's up there.
Up there. Oh, yes. It's not as high, but it's like among the highest deals, putting her at the status of former presidents.
Which, honestly, she deserves
is
more.
Fitting. Yeah, I did think that too. Because I thought like some of the girls have gotten bigger checks for like The Voice and, judging shows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She got a cute check for X Factor, I believe, though.
The Obamas got $65 million.
Yeah, she could have gotten more, honestly.
Which, deserved.
But, slay. And also, it's a reported deal. We don't know. You never know if it's more or less.
Yeah.
Whatever. But a wise woman once said, one day I'll write a book, a good mysterious book in 2008. And for the record, and I do believe that book is coming. We have always talked about the book, and now the book is seemingly coming. Will it be mysterious? I'm not so sure.
I don't know. Yeah.
Based on these captions, I don't think it's going to be that mysterious.
No.
I think it's going to be all out on the table. I actually think it's going to either go in two directions because she has teased this idea before. She has also written in sort of fiction style where she's been like, a girl was hurt by her family and she wrote third person. It's possible that she does like a third person, and maybe it's legally better too.
That was what I was thinking. Because I looked up the timeline to try and figure out like when this could possibly come out.
Yeah, it's going to be a while, I'm sure.
Yeah, so the Obama book deal to publish was about like 3 years-ish, like 3-4 years-ish. So we're looking at like what, 25?
Yeah.
We'll see if I'm even still
here. If we're here.
Yeah. But that was the other thing that I was thinking was with all the legal stuff, if Rosengart is investigating and working on this case, can that hinder a book? Like, how much can you actually say? And if that litigation takes years,
unclear.
Maybe a fiction
could be a good move.
Well, not fiction, but like based on true story. Like,
what's
that called?
Well,
like something that's like based on a metaphor? No.
Well, sure. So basically, she has written captions before where she has talked about her experience sort of vaguely.
Yeah.
You know, she has talked about like there was a little girl who like her family hurt her so much. I think she said one about her sister once.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all a blur now, but reference. She can go that route if it's legal issues, or
Cinderella.
Yes. Oh.
A new twist on Cinderella.
Or she's going to go full scorched earth-ny, which currently is her present stance.
Yeah.
Nobody is spared, deservedly. So I think she's probably leaning towards that. I just don't know if they're going to be like, hey, legally, this could backfire if you do this book mid-litigation. I don't know. But it's certainly going to be the greatest seller since the Bible. So, like, it's gonna sell a lot. We'll have to wait and see what the book actually shapes up to be, but I'm fairly certain fictional versions or actually putting the names, she will absolutely be scorching.
Yeah.
Like dragging.
It's been a while.
There's
so many names.
There was a meme that went around when the announcement came out, and it was just the graphic of a hand writing the word, first of all, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Which truly should be how this book starts. That is for sure. And we'll have to wait and see, as she famously says, because these things do take time. But
yeah, the Mariah one was like 2 years too, right? From announcement to
I believe
publish.
So. Yeah, it all depends.
See you in 2024, 2025. Maybe.
The book tour.
Yeah.
She probably will do a book tour. No. Well, yeah, she would do like Good Morning America and stuff like that. I mean, the article said that this was spurred on by watching Jamie Lynn do it and feeling like she wants to tell her side. The draggings will be swift and severe. Yeah, we'll see what she does, and if she does do promo, or like how she puts it out too. And if she does it like Jessica Simpson's open book and she releases a 5-track EP with it.
Oh,
that's a concept.
Rebellion, Revenge.
Rebellion, full MP3. We'll see.
Anywho. I mean, we could speculate for days.
She can call it Original Doll. She can call it This Is Me.
Girl in the Mirror.
Dear Diary.
Yeah.
The options are endless.
Everyone's been doing book deals. Anywho.
Congratulations to anyone who's ever written a book.
Oh, yeah, that tweet.
That Heidi Montag tweet. We're getting to her.
Oh, yes. Soon. We will be discussing Heidi
Hope
Montag
you're hungry.
as well. Ew.
The flavor.
Anywho, before we get to flavor, we've got to get to fashion.
Fashionistas.
I think it's time for a little segment that we like to call High Fashion. So editorial.
Guys, this is awesome.
This is a billboard.
This is super high fashion.
Oh my God, that's so high fashion.
So high fashion.
All right, so my pick for this week is BB Rexa wearing a Circus Tour t-shirt. I call it vintage fashion.
It is vintage at this point.
I know.
18,
My circus tour merch is
that's
vintage.
14 years. Jesus. 13 or 14 years, yeah. Good Lord.
My first Britney concert.
Wait.
And before anyone says anything, shut up, because I got
She hurt her
tickets to the Onyx Hotel tour and she hurt her knee before
Yeah.
that. And before that, I wasn't allowed to go to concerts. Otherwise, I would have.
And I had social anxiety. So everyone shut up.
Yeah.
I kind of feel sorry for you. You missed a
Yeah.
lot of Britney tours. Yeah, no, I guess that was my first as well, but I had seen the GMA right before that.
Right.
As discussed on the Britney pod. But yeah. The circus tour is a good look for her. I loved that shirt.
I love that key art.
Yeah, it's good.
The merch from that tour is phenomenal.
Yeah, the B keychain that I had with the top hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still have mine somewhere.
The merch was solid for that. I mean, it's not the shit show that it is now that they try and hawk for every holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Anyway, a better time. Speaking of throwing it back to the past, another legend who hates her music that I'd like to discuss. Hillary Duff on the Kelly Clarkson show. It isn't even so much about fashion, although she has continued to kill it on this How I Met Your Father press tour. She just looked stunning on the Kelly show, I thought.
She looked so fucking good.
She looks so good. She hit it off with Kelly, and it is just sort of like wonderful to watch them banter because you think about it, literally, I can't even put it in my brain that at the time they were sort of competitors. Like Breakaway was up against like Hillary Duff, and those albums were the same time. It was like rock pop. They were like those girls.
I saw them both perform the same venue. Shout out to the girls in New Jersey. You're going to get it.
Girls in Jersey.
Tom's River Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is no longer.
Oh.
The first year I saw Hillary Duff main stage.
Mm-hmm.
Lied to my parents, said that my sister was a fan. She was not. I was.
Yep.
Rihanna opened for her.
I remember that
story. It is fact. You can look it up.
Yep.
The year after, I think, was Kelly headlining for Behind These Hazel Eyes tour with the blondes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stood for hours, like, waiting. It was so good.
So worth it. Yeah, they were. So it's just cool to see them banter together. I think I watched a clip of Hillary talking about having her home birth. Which,
hiding her husband's phone.
Hiding her husband's phone.
Matthew Coma's shaking.
Literally shaking. He's like begging her to record one verse.
Yeah.
But the best part of this, well, it's unfortunate for us, but there is a clip that on the Discord that was going around when Kelly's like, you know, you're a singer too, you're an artist, and Hillary's face is just like instant frown, then forced smile. She's like, oh yes, I do, I do make music. She hates her career. She hates her music. She doesn't want her kid to play Sparks in the back seat. She's so embarrassed. I hate it. Our humble legends hate their music. I think
it's a creative thing. Like, don't most people hate everything they've done in the past?
Yeah, I guess it is kind of weirder if you're like really standing your music, like Madonna, who obviously is like our favorite narcissist. Like, it's like, I guess that does check out. You know, obviously we want them to love Sparks as much as we do, but it would be weird to stan yourself that much, I guess. So I think I forgive her. It's just sometimes our legends are a little too humble sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, like, for instance, although she hated Corden, she did not like that man. Like Britney during Carpool was so uncomfortable because she like was not feeling her music, like, or didn't want to do it probably in general. But Hillary doesn't want to hear about her music, really.
We do.
So she can snap out of this. And I'm actually shocked Matthew Coma has not like instilled more confidence in her.
I love her talk singing bops with him.
Yeah.
So good.
Who knows? Maybe if she gets a little creative spark, she might want to step into the studio, which is probably in their other office room.
Yeah, next door.
Yeah. I would love that to happen because I think what happened is when you come up as Lizzie McGuire and people make fun of you for being Lizzie McGuire, then you naturally are very self-conscious.
Yeah.
And people
I mean, the
take
cycle
the music.
repeats. It's like the same with Addison Ray getting a song and everyone drags her.
Sure.
The same with Metamorphosis. Everyone's like, who is this?
And I mean, Miley had to fight the image of Hannah Montana for so long to be sort of taken credibly. all the girls who had those Disney pop roots are sort of like disrespected and sort of mocked. So,
oh my God, I was so mean to Selena Gomez back in the day.
oh,
I can
no.
never live that down. I feel awful about it.
Well, this is your
Me.
time to come clean.
Yeah, I have.
A year without rain and a year without dragging Selena Gomez for you.
Yeah. Multiple years.
I'm glad. I'm very glad. I do love. She's just in her own lane.
Yeah. Artsy fartsy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's my shout out. Go watch
Also,
Hillary.
I love Hillary's teeth.
Oh, they're
Oh my God.
gleaming. The Hillary teeth.
Like fucking perfect.
Yeah, I didn't know if she got like a re-up or something because they look like
Maybe.
brand new again. Yeah, I don't know. Or it's just her teeth.
That's not
in
a
general.
drag. I'm not saying
No.
like
It's like
I
part of
love
her
a
look.
veneer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait. If I ever win the lottery, first thing I'm doing.
You gotta be careful. You gotta replace them like every decade or something.
I don't give a shit. A decade from now? You think I'm thinking that far out?
We're gonna be underwater.
Yeah.
As long as they don't get stained by Dunkin'
Porcelain's
Donuts.
waterproof.
Yeah. They'll float.
Oh my God.
Floating up by her teeth. Oh God. Yeah, so check out Hillary on the Kelly Clarkson show. Also, shout out to Kelly Clarkson in general. As
Kelly
always.
Brienne.
Kelly Brienne.
Kelly Brienne, we stan.
Kelly Brienne, get over here.
Well, speaking of other underappreciated vocalists.
That's right. That's right.
Shall we have some
TikTok
TikTok talk?
The flavor.
What was that?
So, do you guys love clubbing? Are you dancers?
Do you guys
So, do you guys love
cannibalism?
liver?
Are you guys hunters and gatherers? Heidi Montag is preparing for the apocalypse. Perhaps she's ahead of all of us, really, because she has decided to share with us an unconventional diet,
Beauty
lifestyle,
hack.
beauty hack, beauty tip. Mua's Jaclyn Hill's gonna do this next week.
No.
The Jaclyn Hill raw liver capsule collection.
Stop. I was just watching her
Love
videos.
the shade.
Yeah. I was just like marathoning Jaclyn Hill videos the other night.
Oh, please. As if you don't every night.
She's just like literally ex-Tina.
She is. Heidi Montag is eating raw liver, and it's a slay. How did this come about? I'm not really sure, but she decided to show off her beauty hack that she's currently doing, which involves...
I couldn't watch this.
The crunch was something. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch of the raw liver.
The flavor.
It was really something.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What liver is like where did that come from?
I'm going to guess cow. Cow or chicken? Cow, probably.
Okay.
She also, earlier this month, apparently, I missed this one, shared a clip eating raw bull testicles. So she's like fear factoring for free. She is claiming that it has so many benefits. There are so many health benefits to eating liver, animal organs, raw liver. You definitely get used to it, she says in the clip. We're taking
all over my elegant fresh linguine. No!
An expert, however, told Healthline that any potential benefits of eating the raw meat are likely outweighed by the higher risk of contracting a foodborne illness. So let's maybe not. Let's maybe not do that. Yeah, you know.
Choices.
Superficial. Look at her baby, how she's doing.
Bitch, I'll do this.
Yeah, I'll eat
Bitch,
it.
I will not do that.
Yeah, liver for breakfast. You know, not one of the things that came up in our interview with her, but we'll have to do a 1 year circle back
Oh yeah.
and chat about her new hack. And the girls were also dragging on TikTok.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I still can't believe we had that interview with them. Our
It's
pandemic.
truly a
moment.
pandemic fever dream that I
Yeah.
cannot believe happened. Yeah.
I mean, like this is just everything.
So, do you guys love clubbing? Are you dancers?
Like she
So are you
literally
guys-
said.
Let's talk about the F word.
That's literally that.
Oh, God.
But also when she cut me off is still one of my favorite.
Absolutely. To do that SpawnCon.
So good.
So good.
Like a mid sentence.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard about Cosbox? Whatever it was called.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard about liver?
It's my favorite thing ever.
I should probably doing a liver subscription box now.
Ew.
Oh, please. Like you haven't had meat delivered to your door sometimes.
The new app.
Yeah. Liver.
Getter or whatever. What's that new one I keep seeing?
Oh.
Getter, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Getter.
Fiverr, liver. Getter. Drag
Sniffies.
her. Slay her. Read her.
Eat her.
Ew.
Oh, no. Well, speaking of get her, slay her.
Drag her.
Drag her in by her hair.
Do you understand what we're
I'm
saying?
The Pussycat Dolls saga continues with yet another confusing chapter, in my opinion.
I mean,
I
have
literally
any of them been?
It's just like, why now? Anyway, as you may have seen for a while, there has been a TikTok version of buttons that people dance to or do what they do. And finally, although we thought it was bootleg at first, much like the Britney Toxic mashup, we thought it was like a bootleg that slipped onto streaming. No, it's endorsed at least by Nicole Scherzinger herself. The buttons TikTok edit is now available for your streaming.
Is it really called TikTok edit?
Yeah.
She would do that.
She definitely would. It's called the Show Music TikTok Remix. It is also...
At least Toxic Pony was creative.
I did not realize this. It actually has her TikTok dancing as the Spotify background. That's kind of crazy. And yeah, it's a 2:22, which honestly is like a full novel compared to a Charlie XCX song. Like a full album's worth of music. 2:22. So...
Did she release it on 2/22?
Oh. No, I don't think so.
Oh.
But anyway. Yeah, did you get your affirmations in?
Yeah.
I did too. I wrote them on
Good
a
luck.
letter. Yeah.
Oh, me too. They're over there somewhere.
Yeah. I put it all on one piece of paper.
Uh-huh.
And I put
Did you do that TikTok thing where it's like one column's this and then one column's that?
I did just one column.
Oh.
But I did all the I wrote all the things that I want and yeah, and I put it in a Gucci envelope actually because I had a receipt from the time that I bought a Gucci ring.
Are you supposed to put it in an envelope?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I just
like left mine out.
just sealed it away. That was the most bougie thing I've ever done. I was going through it, so I bought a Gucci ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chic. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, the snake one, right?
Yeah.
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 A serve.
I entered my reputation era. Yeah.
I
Anyway.
bought myself new Spice Girls merch this week.
Oh.
Yeah, it's over there.
What is it?
The mini photo book
Oh.
and 2 more of the notepads.
I love that.
Yeah.
Your collection increases. You are
Mhm.
filling the pockets of the notably poor Victoria Beckham. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Buttons TikTok remix is here. Now, I didn't see the other girls promoting it. So I don't think this is a mutual thing. I don't.
This
think.
is the first time they were hearing the music.
Do you
understand what I'm saying?
Streaming.
Honestly, it's probably the case.
And when I do look at these credits here, written by Nicole Scherzinger is the only one listed from the group. Do you understand what I'm saying? So somebody's happy to be getting some coins right now. And it's not Melody Thornton or Carmit.
Wow.
God, the PCD saga is so ugly.
It really is.
It's like, oh, yeah. Can't we just get along?
It really is the theme of a lot of things.
It certainly is.
The pandemic ruined a lot, but most importantly, the PCD reunion.
It did. It really did.
I'm being sarcastic, by the way.
It was, yes, one of the many things. However, you just sent me a video, actually, of Melody doing a very strange interview, in my opinion, talking about the iconic moment during Fashion Rocks when she decided to get a little bold, step in front of Nicole and unleash a note.
Which is funny. Did I ever tell you we got a copyright strike on our YouTube channel for that?
Oh, we did?
Yeah, I resolved it. But
we got a cease and desist?
No, like the audio was recognized.
Oh.
And I'm like, how did it recognize that. Because as we notoriously have been told by Nicole, Melody's vocals
are not on the song.
Yeah. And I'm like, what is this strike? And it was literally the segment that we included in an episode.
It recognized it as buttons?
Yeah.
Wow, that
And
is
I was like,
impressive. Wow.
Which, by the way, you can listen to this on YouTube, the audio.
That's right. That's right.
So I went in and I hit the mute button.
Yeah. Just
so
chop that little section.
Yep.
Wow. Loosen up your RIAA. No, what is it that comes after you? The R.
I don't even know.
The record.
I block all of them, though.
Yeah. I think the RIAA is the one that certifies them. Anyway.
There's a bunch.
Yeah, there's a bunch. Anyway, Melody did this interview and she was like, perception, it's so funny how people see things. Honestly, we were all there and I just felt,
I walked out there with
inspired,
passion.
And yeah.
She blamed the editing.
She blamed it on the edit.
It was very Housewives.
And the hosts were like, because it seemed like Nicole kind of gave you a side eye. She was like, I could see how you could see that. But
yeah. I'm not controlling of the editing.
Right. Well, then explain your circus tour outburst, Miss Thornton. I don't know. It's just weird that the story has been modified a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It could have been the editing, but we all know there's more there.
Yes. Let's talk about a book deal. I mean, I don't know whose book I want it to be. They all kind of need to write the book.
Yeah.
Melody's version, Robin's version, Nicole's version of their entire deal.
If that was a show, I would watch it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Hype house, but PCD in a house.
Celebrity Big Brother, but it's all girl groups.
Oh my God. Absolutely. Who's going to come out like Todrick?
Ooh. That mess.
Oof. That is a mess. That's a whole mess. It is bad for her. It was really bad for her. And yes, I like the shady posts towards her.
Did you see, speaking of Celebrity Big Brother, I did not watch any of it.
Yeah.
Carson did the interview with Julie Chen.
Yes, I did see.
On Zoom and changed his nameplate to Carson.
Chen Moonves?
Yes.
Yes, I did see that. What an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, where were we? PCD. We do need the book deal.
Carson's like Rue, where that he knows the joke, but it's reserved because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I would also like to give a quick shout out while we're on the topic of TikTok talk to there's this account, and I don't know if it's been on your For You page at all. It's called Spin Me Round Store. It's
I saw her Oops, I Did It Again one.
Yeah, she did a little spiel about why Britney is Queen of Pop from Sales. But she also does unboxings. And there was an incredible unintentional shade moment where she's unboxing some rock records. And then she picks up one and turns it around and it's Charlie XCX's Self-Titled. And she just stares at it and puts it down.
Yeah, she just puts it down.
The silence in this clip is artful. It's just right here, right before Crash comes out. It's just another ding against poor Miss Charlie. But, oh God, I loved it. We love an unintentional drag.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What is it called?
God. Well, at least we have some new music to look forward to.
We do.
Well, we talked about one of these last week during TikTok Talk. It's here now.
Material Girl.
Material Girl herself, Miss Saucy Santana and Rehab teamed up for Put Your Hands on My
Mm-hmm.
It's very I have a Robin shirt where it has a underline under the word my blank is killing me because
back foot.
It's from the song Don't Fucking Tell Me What to Do, and the lyrics are like, my drinking's killing me, my phone's killing me, my email's killing me, stuff like that.
Loneliness.
My loneliness is killing me. Somebody should write a song about that.
Yeah.
So that underline always reminds me of that. But yeah, Saucy Santana is entering the EDM world. Is she a bop?
I think it's a bop.
I think it's a bop.
What I like about it is they didn't go too far into the growl,
yeah,
it's
to
a
make
good
her
vocal,
like
on
a one-trick
bop.
pony,
right?
Yeah, I also think it's like fairly revolutionary. You're just very bold, I guess, to have a TikTok person, but also have it be like a very feminine queer person doing this is like, okay, Rehab, giving the platform.
It is like a remake of an older song,
right?
But
right,
a nice
right,
twist.
right. Yeah, I think he's definitely going to get some streams from this for sure. Like, I think it'll probably pop off in the EDM spaces.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? I don't totally think Saucy Santana is going to be an EDM girl, but I do think it's going to help elevate the platform even more.
Well, you say that, but I mean, the way that Material Girl has been transformed.
Oh, in every which way.
Every genre.
Oh my God, that's true.
Every genre.
Yeah. Well, I hope she follows it up real quick with more songs so that it's not just a one-hit wonder situation.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it's going to be.
I don't think so either, because there's been quite a few actually. Saucy Santana
dominated
bops.
TikTok.
Like Walk,
Yep.
Walk. That one. So
I feel like with Material Girl, though, people are giving the flowers. Like the other songs got taken and like snipped out and kind of just like put all over TikTok without proper credit.
That's very true. Like, I think of Saucy Santana when I think of this song.
Yeah.
So he's becoming somebody.
We love to see it.
We love to see it. There's also a lot more EDM actually on this week. I think you had a field day.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
The bops were aplenty this week. Starting with what I feel is a fever dream.
Yes, this honestly is ticking all your boxes.
Yeah. So Kygo and DNCE, but DNCE's lead vocalist is Joe Jonas. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What are you saying about Kevin?
Kevin doesn't sing.
That's true.
That's known.
We need to talk about Kevin.
But Joe arguably is the lead singer of the Jonas Brothers. I'm going to go and say it.
I think that's pretty established. Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah. Nothing
Nick
against
tries
Nick
to
or
have
Kevin.
her melody moments.
Yeah, but like Joe is the lead singer of
Yeah.
the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saying it right now. Anywho, they teamed up for a track called Dancing Feet.
Bop. Bop, 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 bop.
It's a bop.
It's so good.
Does it make you dance on your... I mean, well, that's a sore subject.
The other
right now.
irony is they released a song called Dancing Feet when one of my feet is fucked up.
Immobile feet.
I can still dance on it.
Yeah.
I can make it to Duncan and back and I can like stand.
Right.
But she can't walk.
Yeah. They wanted to give you inspiration. This is going to be your motivating song to get you to be dancing this summer. Well, I think this is a fine collab between the two acts.
Fine.
Slay!
It's so good. Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
I'm just happy to see that your faves like collided. I feel like that's very like, it's kismet.
I never saw this coming.
I kind of do if it's DNCE. Like it would have been more of a surprise if it was Jonas Brothers, but I could see it for DNCE. Yeah. Loving
now we
that
just need
song.
BB.
Yes.
And Kygo.
Definitely.
I mean,
think
Ultimate
that'll
Fever
come.
Dream is Britney and Kygo.
Right. Which kind of was what Better was on Glory.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit of a trop pop.
I want him to take an old track of Britney's and do a like higher
Like a
love
chopped.
moment.
Yeah.
I also want him to do Mariah.
Mm.
Ooh,
You love some Kygo.
I do.
You do.
Anywho, 3 other EDM bops for the 3 of you listening who enjoy this segment.
But they've got some good features and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Becky Hill and Galantis, Run,
Mm-hmm.
bop. Becky Hill, also queen of EDM.
Yeah, she's a
Check her
feature
out.
queen. Mm-hmm.
Embers, which is spelled EMBRZ, a song called Visions.
BICTH.
Bop. BOP. And then another song from 2 artists that I've never heard of until my release radar told me about them.
Oh.
Which my release radar now.
Shout out Release Radar.
Yeah. Which is all EDM now. I've completely dropped out of. Also, know what I've been getting a lot of now? Because I was listening to Sable's theme song recently.
Oh no, what are you getting? Like
My release radar gives me like WWE Queens of Pop. Apparently that's a thing now.
Oh.
Like the girls release bops.
Oh, I'm very interested in learning more about that, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my release radar is like EDM and like WWE.
Oh my God.
Just
Sable
because I
would have
had
the best album.
Ugh.
She would have had like a Tracy Lords, like, oh my God, I'm thinking about it now. Like, it would have been so good. Like a
Superficial
porny,
is literally like Sable's album.
right. It just would have been like 90s porny trance. Oh my God, it would have been really good. Ugh.
Speaking of fever dreams, now I'm like, my brain.
Yeah.
We need someone to interpolate, you know, the cat sound.
Uh-huh.
Do the girls know?
Oh.
Name a more iconic whip crack.
I couldn't. I've never heard a more iconic one. You're right, though. But now I have a total vision for
Sample that.
Oh, God. But I just see the whole vision. So do you know, there's like former porn star like Tracy Lords had an album, and then there was Carmen Electra, like that sort of sexy 90s. Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah. Would have been ahead of its time.
Would have been.
Also, do you know?
Yes.
Another legend.
That brought me back.
Ugh. That's really where all of this started.
To Generation X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's where this journey started.
Yeah. Core memory.
Like when I think back,
Yeah.
I always dreamed about being a queen of pop who came out with like her entrance song with my tits out.
Yeah.
And a bazooka like China.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best part of it.
Yes.
Was the
surrounded by
outfits.
shirtless men.
Mm-hmm. The outfits, the fireworks, and the theme songs were like it.
It honestly is all the components of what we love.
Yeah. It's
Show your
entertainment.
kids wrestling when they're when they're really young and
Tits,
formative.
Entertainment, bops.
Yeah. And a little bit of aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some bitch slaps.
Yeah. God.
Oh, God. Where was I going with that whole journey? Oh, Release Radar.
I have no idea where we were going.
But lastly, the last song is by, and if I say this wrong, I apologize, Esteva and Diana Miro. The song
Dina
is
Diana.
called, Dina Diana, The Tale.
Uh-huh.
Bop.
I love that.
There was a lot of bops on my whole Release Radar this week, but
I love that. I do have some as well. I would like to start getting people into this girl, Rev, who is from Montreal. She's a dance pop queen.
you're from Montreal. You get it? Lowbrow reference.
The girls that get it, got
If you
it.
get it, you get it.
She has been making bops at least for the past 6 months or so. She just released one called Layover, but she's had a few. There's one called Still Dancing. The one that's like on fire right now is called Control Alt Delete. It's got like 9 million streams right now. I think it's having a Europe moment. She's giving me Ava, Dua, and a little bit of Alexandra Stan. You're going to love the songs when you hear it.
Bop, 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 bop.
She's done some interpolation with her bops that you would recognize for sure. I was playing a
Love
half
and
second
interpolation.
of it.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
I know that song.
Oh God, she is good, and I definitely want to like do something with her soon. Chat with her. Like I need to know more because I feel like she might really pop off. So we're gonna look up Rev and get into that. So what
Also,
else?
check out our playlist.
That's right. We haven't actually promoted it on the
Shout
pod
out
yet.
to Brad, who has been updating the playlist every
Curating.
week.
Yes, we have the Legends Only Weekly playlist available.
Bop. Bop, 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 bop.
Spotify, Apple Music, and it's got the bops that we discuss and also the bops that sort of are inspired by our conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good flow of every episode.
Mm-hmm.
So that's weekly, and you can subscribe on Spotify and Apple Music.
One of our greatest accomplishments is Heidi Montag telling us that Superficial had its most streams ever
Mm-hmm.
after we talked about it in
That's
a deep
true.
dive.
Yeah.
It's only downhill from here.
Yeah, that's
From there.
true. Yeah, that's true.
It really is true.
We lead to charts and sales. What can we say? A quick
Then why don't you
shout-out.
buy her music?
But we need the audience to buy the album.
Oh,
Oh.
there was something else I wanted to say.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of rehab,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to shout out Sierra
Oh.
because her rehab era
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That sounds really bad.
That's probably misworded.
Rehab with the 3 as the E.
Rehab.
The artist, Rehab, and Sierra.
Yeah.
She had a EDM moment there.
She did.
That the girls don't talk enough about.
True.
Bop.
Yeah.
Underrated bop. Shout out to that song.
Shout out to Ciara.
So we're going to be putting that on the playlist too, so the girls can hear it.
I
bet.
Yeah.
You will love it.
Oh.
It's called I Bet.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I can talk about that song, I will. So I am.
Ciara, I bet. Yeah.
Bop.
I'm putting it down so I make sure to add it.
She performed it with them too. Like I remember there was like
I remember there was this
moment.
festival moment.
Ugh.
We were all so happy that day.
Yeah.
Quick shout outs, bits and bops that I forgot about to put on the list. Röyksopp is back with another bop called This Time, This Place from their upcoming album featuring someone named Becky Mari. She is the creative director for not only BB Rexa, but Rita Ora. She did the Sydney Gay Mardi Gras comeback performance that we were like the first big performance post-pandemic, whatever you want to call that term. She creative directed it. So it's this person who's doing like directing and creative direction is also providing vocals for Röyksopp. Pretty legendary, like a 7-minute song.
That's my fever dream.
I was thinking of that. It was like, oh, she does it all. Very
to
legendary.
Be a queen of pop and a creative director and a singer
in
a cat suit with a heel and a high pony.
I love that.
Ugh.
And
I'll have to write that on my TikTok manifestation sheet.
And then there's one that has a special moment for me this week. Her name is Fifi Dobson. This song is called Fucking in Love. And I had my second opportunity to do a little chat for Billboard, and I spoke to Fifi the Dobson, the legend herself, for a profile that just came out. And we discussed everything from debuting at the same time as Avril, writing a lot of songs that ended up with Selena Gomez and Jordan Sparks and Miley.
Which ones?
So she did, for Selena, she did Round and Round. And As a Blonde, which is a deeper cut. Jordan Sparks took Don't Let It Go to Your Head. And Miley did Start All Over.
Oh.
And that was actually the story that I started the piece with because she was watching Much Music and Miley's version of her song came on. She was like, oh, wait, that's my song. So you know how the industry goes. Lots of songs get passed around.
Yeah.
And some make the cut. Some see the light of day, different versions.
Nothing on but the radio.
Exactly.
This is a place for legends.
Yeah, so it was a good conversation about her songwriting and her label ups and downs. When she was 14, she was sending out demos to labels, and a year later, Jive affiliate Zomba started her on an artist development deal, and she started being put into sessions, and they were dubbing her Brandy Spears, which was like super problematic and wrong because that wasn't her vibe.
Right.
So she got out of that. She ended up with Island Def Jam. It's a whole story, but it's pretty fascinating. It's also just a big, fascinating story about like labels and how they're marketing and seeing somebody and not knowing how to market them or thinking like they need to be something, they need to be put in a box in some way. But love Fifi. Got to talk about Ghost. Love Ghost. She appeared on Canada's Drag Race and they performed Ghost in front of her. We talked about her crying when she saw that. Yeah, it was a great chat. So it was cool to chat with her. And yeah, we even talked about, I said, it's funny, Avril is coming out on the same week as you.
Yeah.
Like, once again, full circle. And she like laughed and she was like, but I love Avril. Like, I've always wanted to like just tell her I loved her style. And she's like, same thing when Ashley came out. Like, she's like, I wanted to hang out with her. So we hung out. So
what an era.
Yeah, she was super into like, she's like, I want to hang out with all the girls like who are making the music like me. Like, it wasn't about competition.
She's a rock chick.
Yeah, she's like to rock out. But it is funny and kismet. I don't know what you would call it. Just that once again, like they're out at the same time. It's pretty cool.
This is the next Divas Live creative concept.
That would be cool.
All the girls from every era.
Pop punk girlies.
The rock era.
Yeah.
And we'll do the vocal era,
I
the
love
pop
that.
Britney era.
Yeah.
Every act can just be a different
I definitely
subject.
love that. Yeah. So I'll check. Yeah, the actual song itself is called Fucking in Love. It's actually from a decade ago. It was in her vault of unreleased songs and albums, which I like it. It's very, I was telling you, it reminds me almost like Tegan and Sarah's synthier stuff with like
Bop,
their pop stuff, or with Tiesto they worked with. And
Morgan Page.
Something about the vocal effect reminds me of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really excited. She got an album coming. She works with a lot of people. Yeah, it's all in the piece. You could check it out at Billboard. Promo.
We love to see it.
We love to
She's
see
a
it.
writer.
She's a writer girl. I always feel like I like tease things that I know I'm going to like end up writing. And I'm like, oh, because I don't want to like outright say it in case it falls through or something.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
makes sense.
oh, everybody should check this
we
out in a few weeks.
notoriously do not like hype.
Yes, we hate hype. We don't like to announce things before they happen. Speaking of, we have a live chat coming up, which we actually do need to announce.
We do.
Yes, it's on Monday, the 28th, the last day of February.
Yep, the icons.
The icons. If you're in the icon tier, you can hang out with us on the voice chat in Discord, and we will be basically doing like, it's a live Q&A, it's a live episode sort of situation. We'll tackle the themes of, of the moment, but we also just
whatever happens after we publish.
Whatever happens after we publish, what inevitably. And yeah, have a little fun moment. And then we usually, now we've started playing this game called
Not sponsored.
Garlic
Phone.
Phone. So yeah, it's a good time. If you want to join us, the icons on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And if you live somewhere else and it's really late, just stay up.
Yeah. Or catch the replay after on the icons here.
Yes, that's right. Oh, well, speaking of punk pop legends, Canadian punk pop legends, as we said, Avril Lavigne back in the same
She's
week.
back.
And Love Sucks. Now, I just saw as I was coming over here that this has already broken the record for the highest streams this year for a female act, which I am shocked about.
Well, it's been 2 months.
You know what?
I'm not saying that's
No.
negative.
I did not even think of that.
Yeah.
However,
this is very like
points were
Billboard
made.
Artist of the Year for 2022, and I'm like, it's February.
But still, I think it's still impressive.
Yes, no, it is.
It's
I'm not
super
discrediting
encouraging.
it.
Yeah, it's cool to see that she's
leading the pack.
Yeah. The album is called Love Sucks. It is fast and furious. It's about 2-minute bops, so you can really get through it real fast.
It's really quick.
Really quick. But at the same time, for some reason, I didn't mind it.
No, it works.
It really worked.
It fits her.
It's super cohesive.
But it also feels different. Like it's her, and I felt like I was in that moment.
Yeah.
But maybe it's the production of it just feels richer, and not like rich like money, but like what's the fucking word? Like
robust.
Yes, like it's a
Yeah.
thick production. I don't know what the
Ooh.
word is.
Well, I think
Saturated. That's the term.
Saturated.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a good production, more instruments. Like it just feels upgraded.
I love that.
Yeah. Avril plus.
Yes. Well, this was produced with Travis Barker, legend
Mhm.
of Blink-182, and her man, Mod Sun. And I think it's really true to Avril. She
It
is very much that girl. She likes to rock out. She likes to get mad. I really liked everything from the get-go. Cannonball is the intro. A lot of the singles have already come out, but really like Bite Me still.
Mm-hmm.
Love Sucks, the song itself, I really enjoyed. The way she pronounces the word avalanche is interesting, and I really enjoy that. FU, always gonna love an FU song. Not really a classic Avril ballad, as Automatic Princess pointed out in the Discord. I wouldn't say there was like a signature devastation anthem that like she always has like Nobody's Home. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Didn't really get that on that, but you know what? Doesn't even really match the vibe. She's so fast in this album. It's kind of just like jagged.
The energy is up.
Yeah. But I really liked it. I'm happy for her. I feel like she fits in right now. You know, obviously one thing I talked about during the Fifi thing as well is like pop punk is very much in vogue again.
Mm-hmm.
Billie, Olivia Rodrigo, Willow, we're all sort of getting that vibe from them again. So she feels right at home.
Yeah, the Gen Z kids are going through it.
They are.
The cycle has repeated. It's
It's all
2005
cyclical.
again, girls.
It is. Get your dickies, get your jelly bracelets, your studded Hot Topic belts.
Oh, I remember that era.
All too well. Yeah. I was watching a lot of the Fifi videos as well, and I was just thinking, like, oh my God, like just that era.
Do you remember when they banned the jelly bracelets?
Yeah, I do. But why did they ban it?
Because it was supposed to be like, it was something
Sexual?
like, yeah. And I'm like, it's a
Rainbow
bracelet.
parties. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. I remember it was something vaguely sexual for like no
Right.
apparent reason.
It was like every time you had a jelly bracelet, it meant that you like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's a fucking jelly
And like
bracelet.
if you like break it, that means you had sex or something, right?
Something like
you
that.
break it off somebody. Oh, I don't know. Something like that.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was a virgin.
All the Susie and Debbie teachers are fucking idiots. The
They just-
Karens of the past.
Yeah, they just make up these rumors.
Yeah.
Karens of the past. Well,
The Debbies of 2005. That's a single title.
it is. Yeah, those were crazy times. Those were. It's nice to.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Another decade.
Another decade. Oh, God.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for stopping by for another week.
Yes, thank you as always. Well, I mean, it's sort of like implied with everything that we do here, but obviously there's a lot happening in the world, and we have gone through the pandemic. We've gone through so many things, and we keep it pretty much week by week, every week, because we like to give you a little outlet to have fun, escape for an hour or two, and just, get out of your head, ignore the work that you're
We always
supposed to be
have a lot
doing.
of laughs.
We have a lot of laughs around
Fuck
here.
off, Janet. Not going to your fucking baby shower.
Yeah, so we hope that we've given you a little moments.
Like this.
Some people wait a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
Come join us on the Discord if you are a Patreon Legends Only fan.
That's right. Once you sign up for the Patreon, you will get instructions for how to join the Discord.
Yeah.
Super easy.
And until next time.
We will.
Oh, I'll see you on Twitch next week. I think I'm going to stream on Twitch. If you want to come watch me play Fortnite.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I'll probably do another DJ session.
You should.
I will. I shouldn't do it at the same time as you, though. Or unless maybe I should so that people can watch both, right? You can have me playing the music while they're watching you?
Actually, yeah. Because I don't play music on my stream.
All right, then yeah.
I think it's just, I like the drama of like the silence and the footsteps.
Okay.
And the tension.
Yeah.
It's very immersive.
It is very immersive. I have watched.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, I'm sure I'll do it again next week. And yeah, we'll just be some streamers.
Yeah. And until then,
we will
see you
soon. See you later.
Go stream Dancing Feet, Song of the Year. 2022 Song of the Year.
Of Happy Feet, the Penguin movie.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Oh.
When a happy feet. What does penguin sound like?
I
don't know.
I don't know. I think they gobble.
I don't have that in the arsenal of
add it to your impersonations.
Yeah.
Interpolate
happy
a penguin.
Feet.